Most men spend their entire lives fighting their desires. They believe lust is their weakness, something to hide, something that makes them less in control. But here's the truth. Lust is not weakness. It is energy. It is the most powerful force a man has. It is life's rawest fuel waiting to be directed. When you constantly give in to every impulse, every quick dopamine hit, every moment of relief, you are letting that energy scatter. But when you hold it, when you contain it, when you channel it, it starts to work for you instead of against you. That same energy that makes you restless can make you unstoppable. The moment you stop running from it and start mastering it, that's when everything begins to change. Lust isn't just a physical urge. It's creative energy. It's the same fire that drives innovation, ambition, and purpose. Look at every great achievement in history. It wasn't built on comfort. It was built on tension, hunger, desire, the energy to create something bigger than yourself. But today, most men have lost touch with that. They've been taught to waste their energy through endless scrolling, meaningless releases, and chasing validation that leads nowhere. The energy that could be building their dreams is instead being drained into things that make them weaker. The man who learns to redirect that fire into action, focus, and progress becomes the kind of man who cannot be ignored. He stops being a consumer of energy and becomes its source.
Discipline isn't about living without pleasure. It's about redefining what pleasure means. Most people associate pleasure with comfort, but comfort is temporary. The dopamine fades, and you end up chasing the next hit. True pleasure comes from progress. It's the satisfaction of control, of saying no to what weakens you, of feeling power build inside you because you chose not to waste it. Every time you resist something easy, you grow stronger. Every time you delay gratification, you send a message to your brain that you're in charge. That message is how discipline forms. You're not running from pleasure. You're simply choosing a higher one, the pleasure of mastery. Lust is physical. It lives in your body. That's why you can't simply think it away. You have to move it. When you train, when you push yourself to exhaustion, when you breathe deep and focus, that energy starts to transform. It shifts from tension into power. The gym becomes more than a place to build muscle. It becomes a place to release pressure and sharpen focus. Each rep is you telling your body what to do with its energy. When you stop letting lust control you and start using it as fuel, you'll notice something. Your workouts hit harder. Your mind clears faster, and your confidence rises naturally.
Every time you resist something easy, you create pressure, and pressure is what builds strength. A man who never feels resistance never grows. Lust is a test that constantly asks, are you in control, or are you being controlled? Each moment of temptation is a chance to build discipline. Each time you hold it, you train your mind to stay focused under pressure. And that's the kind of strength that doesn't fade when life gets hard. That's real masculinity. Calm, stable, grounded. The kind of energy that doesn't shake when things don't go your way. When you stop wasting energy, your focus begins to sharpen. You think clearer. You start seeing through distractions. That same lust that once scattered your attention now becomes your compass. It fuels your work. It makes you wake up earlier. It makes you train harder. And most importantly, it makes you obsessed with becoming your best version. The world constantly pushes pleasure, but the disciplined man uses pleasure as a reward for progress. The average man gives in. The rare man directs. The difference between both is how they use the same energy. You can't grow in chaos. You can't stay focused in an environment that drains you. Control your surroundings like a warrior controls his weapon. Clean your room. Organize your desk. Keep your devices out of reach when you're working. Every object around you should serve a purpose. Your environment is a reflection of your inner world. If it's messy, your mind will be too. But when your surroundings feel intentional and calm, your focus deepens naturally. You don't have to fight discipline. It flows out of your space.
Lust is not a curse. It's a signal. It's life reminding you that you still have hunger inside you. It points towards something missing: purpose, excitement, creation. When you feel lust, instead of running from it or feeding it, ask what it's trying to tell you. Maybe it's reminding you that you've stopped creating. Maybe it's showing you where your energy wants to grow. The same pull that tempts you can push you if you listen carefully. Lust is the body's way of saying, there's power in you that's not being used yet. A man who feels desire and stays in control becomes magnetic. He doesn't need to show power. He becomes power. He doesn't chase attention, but people can feel his presence. That control changes how you move, how you talk, and how you think. You no longer react to life. You respond with precision. The man who learns to master his impulses becomes unstoppable. It's not about being emotionless. It's about being aware and choosing your direction consciously every single time. Discipline isn't something you perform. It's something you become. When you master lust, you master yourself. Every time that energy rises, don't fear it. Feel it. Breathe it. Channel it. Move, create, lead, and grow with it. That's what unbreakable discipline means. Not control through fear, but control through awareness. The more you understand your own energy, the less the world can control you. The disciplined man doesn't run from his fire. He learns to live inside it. That's how true strength is built.